What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down five-star wide receiver Ryan Williams. We're going to be taking a look at his huddle highlights, and we're going to be talking about why he is the best athlete in the country and why he deserves his five-star ranking. So I hope this video helps you guys out. Hope it could teach you a few new things. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you would like a daily training schedule to follow with the exact gym and on-field workouts to do, check out that very first link in the description below for our ultimate 8-week wide receiver workout plan. It's 500 plus drills and exercises, exact sets and reps, all mapped out for you to follow. So check out that very first link below, fellas, if you're interested. Let's get started with this video. So Ryan Williams, he's at the top of the screen here. Wide receiver, he's out of Alabama. He's committed to Alabama, five-star ranking, best athlete in the country. And when you watch his film, you understand why he's the best athlete in the country. But on this channel, we have a lot of wide receivers who have aspirations of playing college football watching this. Maybe some who are in the JUCO route that have aspirations of going D1, whatever it is. And if you want to get that kind of recruiting attention, you need to make these types of plays that Williams makes on this first example. So he's running a 5-yard hitch. This is like a smash concept. Quarterback is going to be rolling out, and he throws the ball to Williams on the hitch. Now, I want you to watch what happens after. And now his film is covered with these types of plays. You see, breaks a tackle, accelerates up the sideline, easy money TD. He takes that 5-yard hitch and he turns that thing into what? Turns it into pretty much a 40-yard touchdown off of a 5-yard route. That is an explosive play. Guys, listen, college coaches have so much to choose from when it comes to wide receivers. It's not just about being tall. It's not just about being fast. It's not just being athletic. You could run good routes. You have to make plays like this, and you have to make plays like this when the pads are on, the bright lights are on, it's a Friday night, because that is what they put the most weight on. Now, listen, like I said, it's a competitive position. When you think about how many high schools there are, how many receivers are on each high school team, there are backup receivers, it's a very crowded position. There are plenty of tall guys and plenty of fast guys. You have to be able to make plays like this. So explosive plays is what a college coach is looking for on film. When you think about the difference between Ryan Williams and like just a regular wide receiver who's maybe not ranked, doesn't have any offers, they're the same size, same speed, same everything. Why does Williams have the recruiting attention he does? Because he makes plays like this. So explosive plays are a few things. Plays like this where you take a hitch route, a slant route, 40, 50 yards, you break a tackle, you make somebody miss, you run like a deep post, a deep fade, or are able to score. Now, all of those things, a jump ball, 50-50 ball, a diving catch, those all qualify as explosive plays. College coaches want explosive playmakers, but also they want explosive athletes. So that brings me to this next clip on his film. So Ryan Williams is lined up as a quarterback here in this wildcat formation, and I want to showcase this to you guys because a lot of times wide receivers, they will use the excuse of, I'm not getting targets, my quarterback or my coach doesn't throw me the ball, we're in a run-heavy offense, I don't have opportunities to make play on film and to stand out. This is a perfect example of Ryan Williams lining up as a quarterback. Granted, it's a wildcat formation, but this is an opportunity to make a play. Let's watch this. So he fakes the pitch, takes this ball to the left, and just simply outruns everybody that even has an angle on him, right? This is a play that will stand out to a lot of coaches, regardless of your size and regardless of, how much you weigh, how tall you are. All of those things, like this stands out. This is what a college coach wants to see. He wants to see playmakers. He wants to see explosive playmakers, like we said. So many wide receivers, like I said, they use that as a crutch. I don't get enough chances. I'm not getting the ball thrown to me. Guys, there are 3 facets of the ball that you can still out on and make plays. Let me tell you something about a college coach. A college coach, his job is to win football games, right? That's his job. That's how he puts food on the table. So he is looking for the best possible players to fill into his role. Now, he's not going to know about you as a wide receiver per se if you're in a run-heavy offense and you never do anything but just block. He's not going to know about you. And a lot of you are in that situation, I would assume, or maybe go to a small school, whatever it is. But playing special teams, that's another opportunity to make a play. So maybe you're on kickoff return. Maybe you're on punt return. Maybe you're on punt block. Maybe you're on kickoff, right? Go downfield, make a tackle, go hit somebody. Maybe you block a field goal. Maybe, again, you have all those opportunities to showcase what an athlete you are. Because Ryan Williams is not listed as a wide receiver. He is listed as an athlete. Primarily, he's a wide receiver, and he will probably play wide receiver at Alabama if he sticks with Alabama, obviously, because there's still some time. Wide receiver is his primary position, but he's playing defense. He's playing special teams. He's about lining up in wildcat. He's not one-dimensional. They do not want a one-dimensional wide receiver. Now, granted, it's been done before. Don't get me wrong. But if you're not getting the opportunities, go play defense. Go get a pick six. Go get a PBU. Go make an explosive tackle. Get a sack. Return a punt. Return a kick. A college coach is going to know where you best fit into his offense, right? If he's recruiting wide receivers and he feels that you're a wide receiver first, but you're a great athlete, you don't have a lot of wide receiver film, but you're showing out in other aspects, he's going to be interested, guys. They want athletes. Once they get you in their system, they're going to teach you their way of doing things. So all the stuff that you learned in high school, maybe about the routes that you like to run, maybe the routes that your offensive coordinator likes you to run, it might be totally different when you get to college. You have no idea. You just have to be a playmaker. And this is a great example of that from Ryan Williams. So we're going to take a look at this one more time, full speed again. And you see the guys that have the angle on him too, and he's just able to outrun him. Guys, speed is something that you cannot replace. You cannot replace speed. It holds more weight, in my opinion, than height, than weight, all of that stuff. Like, at the end of the day, too, like, you look at a guy like who was one of the best athletes in the recent years in high school football is Travis Hunter, probably, right? Travis Hunter, freaking beast, great athlete, 5-star, and dude was like 160 pounds in high school. So, like, your weight doesn't matter. He's tall. Yeah, great. So that's good. That definitely helps him. He passes the eye test. But there have been plenty of guys like Rondale Moore playing for the Cardinals. He's 5'7", guys. Like, these types of plays is what goes noticed. The height, the weight, it definitely helps. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, you could be short and slow and have a chance to play with these types of players. Like, it's going to be tough. But the eye test just is only it helps you out. It helps your case, but it is not the case. So let's look at this another example here from Ryan Williams. He's catching like a reverse, right? This is a perfect example. Makes a guy miss, cuts back. You see the speed. You see the ability to cut. You see the breakaway speed. You see how he's able to break tackles. Guys, like, that's the name of the game. And that is what college coaches put weight on. Now, something that college coaches don't put a lot of weight on are these types of settings. One-on-ones, t-shirt and shorts, like these exposure, quote-unquote, camps that no college coach ever cares about. College coaches have their own camps, right? They have their summer camps, and I do recommend going to those. But if you have, like, dreams and aspirations of playing at that very, very high level, right? Like, you want to play Division I college football. Even if you don't want to play Division I college football, you just want to play college football. Like, when you get to a setting like this, t-shirt and shorts, it's a camp, you're doing one-on-ones, guys, you shouldn't lose. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. We do a lot of camps, a ton of camps. We did 10 last year. We probably have 5 more, or 4 more, excuse me, but we're going to do 15 this year. And every single state that we've been to, like, the best wide receiver that we probably saw was a kid out of Chicago, right? And he was in Chicago. He's a freshman, and he had offers. They were non-committable offers, I would assume, but offers from, I think, Wisconsin, Indiana, like Power 5 schools, right? He did probably 20 one-on-one reps, because we get a lot of reps. We do one-on-ones for an hour at the end of every single camp. And it was a wrap. We had college DBs out there, and he went 20 for 20 on his routes. Probably not 20 catches, because quarterbacks probably missed a couple, or, threw behind, threw it late, whatever it is. But he didn't lose a rep, guys. It was dominant. It wasn't like he was getting locked up on a couple and then won a few and then lost a few. Like, dude, I'm talking every single rep, and that's that difference. You know what I mean? Because those DBs that we had out there were like D2, D3 guys or JUCO guys. They were not Division I level DBs. So that's and they're older than him. They're older than him by probably 6 years. He was a freshman in high school, and he didn't lose a single rep. It should look like this. Like, look at this example here from Williams. He just gives a little slide release, just outruns the guy. Like, guys, like, that's how it should be if you have dreams and aspirations of playing at that next level. Now, if you're not there, that's okay. That's not one to say that it's impossible, you're not going to make it. I'm just saying that that's what you should be striving for, and you probably shouldn't pick your head up until you get there. Now, college coaches don't care, though. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Like, they do not care about that setting. But if you're just dominant, like, you go, like, let's say, for example, you're a wide receiver and you're in California, you maybe have talked with like a school like UCLA, like they've come down, they've seen you perform, they've seen you work out a little bit, but you don't have a ton of film, right? They tell you to come out to their camp, you go out to their camp, right? And they got their eyes on you now. They've met you before. Maybe they kind of know who you are. And you go to that camp and you are dominant, like guys can't even touch you. You're running great routes, you're getting separation, you're catching the ball, you're showcasing your speed. That's going to make them a lot more interested. Because they're like, oh, wow, like that's Like this kid could be a steal. Maybe we get in on this guy early, and that's sometimes how the process starts. So guys, when you're in t-shirt and shorts, it should be damn easy. It should be so easy because the plays that you're making on film shouldn't even compare to the stuff that you're having to do t-shirt and shorts. So I just want to make sure that you understand that. If you want to play college football, guys, and you want to play at that Division I level, this is what you got to do. If you're not a Division I level guy and you just want to play college football, I still recommend trying to be as dominant as you can. It can only help your case. All right, fellas, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. We always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you would like an ultimate 8-week wide receiver workout plan with gym exercises, on-field drills, everything you should do with sets and reps mapped out for you, check out that very first link in the description below. We'd love to get you on that, you guys. I'll see you next time.